tell me the process of starting a group home.
Okay. So first you want to identify what niche you want to start, because the word group home falls underneath at least 10 plus different categories. And I'm going to name like some top six. So you got veteran homes, you have juvenile homes, you have assisted living homes, you have sober living homes, you have homes that service adults with developmental disabilities. You have halfway housing. I mean, it's 10 plus different categories that you can possibly serve. So when people get on the call and say, hey man, I want to start a group home, I'll be like, who do you want to serve though, man?
That's true. You got to know what niche, what area.
You got mental health homes, which seems to be the majority home here in Cleveland, Ohio. And when people say group homes, they usually talk about the mental health homes. So I got to break down what's a level 2 facility and how, in Cuyahoga County, you can't be within 1,000 feet of another level 2 facility, you know. Yeah, I heard they're not getting no applications in right now. Well, what type of group home were you looking to start? So my definition of a group home is any amount of unrelated people staying in the house to receive services, whether it's for medical reasons, for financial reasons, or any above, any disparity like that, and have someone in there to help them. That's a group home to me.
What about budgeting, like the finances of a group home, or even like, like grocery shopping, or, taking them to appointments, or just keeping up with things like that? Do you have like a manager or like workers, or like how do you guys break that part down?
Absolutely. So in my homes, I have a house manager, and then I also have an operations manager that manages all of the houses. So that's the system that I have. I really like doing that. And the managers, I usually keep them for my DD, for my developmental. I try not to use acronyms, so people don't know. Yeah. So my DD homes, developmental disabled homes, I have a house manager, then I have an operations manager. The house manager is in charge of turning in the paperwork, the monthly paperwork, payroll each week, because I pay weekly, and all the above. So they budget, and then the food budget comes from either them receiving food stamps, or I get a reimbursement. So say like, for instance, one client receives $200 a month, so we budget the food based off that. Okay. So we already have like his favorites that he likes and things of that nature, so we can be able to kind of keep a wraps on that. Here and there, we usually go out to eat and stuff like that with them as well, but it's just a treat on the company.
So let's talk about the final of a group home, the final finality of a group home, like
the final stages?
Yeah, the final stages of a group home.
Okay. All right, towards the end, either your group home is going to be staged already, meaning that, it usually comes with like the twin beds, things of that nature, and then the final stages also can be getting your certification. And certification usually comes for the house and not the company. Usually, depending on what niche you pick now. Okay. So I want to be transparent about that, because people be like, you telling the wrong information. Like, all right, depending on what niche you are in. So, like for my DD business, the certification comes within the company. Yeah. For DD through DOD or DD. Mm-hmm. But my sober living home, that certification is for that house as well. It's just for that house though. It's not for my company. So it depends on what niche you pick in order to, But those are some of the final stages though. So you're gonna be, your house is gonna be staged. You'll receive your certification. Then that may come with a survey as well. Okay. So, any of the entities that need to certify your home to come and survey the house to look at exit signs, where the smoke detectors and CO, carbon dioxide detectors are, the layout of the house. That may also include zoning also. Okay. So those are like the final stages, after you stage your home. And then you're going to market it.
So how long does the paperwork take, or, how long can everything take for the final?